who better to bring back again? From PhoneDog.com, please welcome Senior Editor Noah Kravitz. Thanks so much for being here.
Hi, Sue.
I've been dying to ask you about this one that I saw a commercial for last night, the Nano video.
Yes.
Come on. How does this thing work?
This is pretty neat. It's the Apple iPod Nano. It's the new version that was just released recently. And so it's an MP3 player, and it can play videos, and you can look at your photos and all that. But what's new about it, this version, is that on the back, there's a little video camera. And so you can actually shoot video, and it's surprisingly high quality. It's not going to replace your high definition, studio camera, but you can actually shoot video. So we've got Sue on camera there waving. I know you're not used to being on camera. Pretty neat. There are two versions, just with different amounts of memory. So, it's the kind of thing that more and more, people want to have everything all in one gadget.
Yeah.
And so this is pretty cool because in addition to everything else, you can shoot videos on the go.
I've been putting my Mad Men series on my iPod Touch,
Sure.
and that's small enough. Can you imagine? Let's all gather around the Nano. That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen, but I see people on BART, in coffee shops, what have you, watching, personal video like that.
Okay,
so, yeah.
so what else now, speaking of the Nano, what do you have with iTunes? Because that's what I use.
Right. So the other thing that Apple did was they updated their iTunes software, which is what you use to manage music and videos and content on your computer, Mac or PC, and then also to sync with the whole iPod line and the iPhones as well, to manage, to move your videos and your photos and all of that back and forth. And then you can also use that to access the App Store if you have an iPhone or an iPod Touch, to download all the apps that you see, the ads for on TV.
Anything really compelling to you in terms of what makes this better? Because I'm pretty happy with the way iTunes works right now in terms of music and video.
Yeah, they're always, they're always tweaking the system, make it a little more efficient. Open up some new features. They have these things called Genius Playlists that kind of, select music for you based on what you already listen to and that sort of thing.
Oh, great. More
So,
80s selection.
For you, they'll get all of your Europe songs right
And
on there.
my producer was interested in knowing more about the home sharing. What's that?
Yeah, they've got this cool new feature called home sharing, which basically, if you have multiple computers in your house that are running iTunes, it makes it very easy now to grab, let's say, you have the Final Countdown on, I don't mean to harp, but I know you like that song, on your computer and I don't. You can actually drag it from your computer via iTunes and send it over to my computer in another part of the network in the house or in the office or
As long as it's in the house, because there's still the same limits for who can use
Right,
this.
exactly.
Okay.
It's limited to a certain number of computers that are authorized and that sort of thing. But
Okay.
it makes it very easy to kind of move your stuff around your local network in your house.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That'd actually be nice and helpful. What is this? I don't recognize this brand. MSI?
Sure. MSI. This is the MSI. It's one of their new X Slim laptops. It's a Windows laptop. What's nice about this is it's super, super light. Very thin, very lightweight. It's kind of like, we've seen these netbooks come out recently. They're kind of lower cost, small, lightweight computers. And what's nice about this is it takes that netbook philosophy, but it's a little bit bigger. So you've got a full-size screen, 13-inch screen, full-size keyboard. And it's still very lightweight. The price, it's kind of, depending on the model, they have a few different models, with different levels of processing power. Little more than a netbook, little less than, kind of a more full-fledged powerhouse laptop.
700 to 1200.
Exactly,
okay.
yeah.
Well, that's good to know for the holidays.
For the holidays and for, back to school time, I've had some people ask me, my backpack's too heavy with my laptop. Should I get a netbook? This is kind of a nice compromise because it's got a bigger, full-size keyboard, easier to type on.
Now, you are from PhoneDog.com.
Yes.
So let's talk about phones. I see one that looks like a keychain.
Yes, this is the new, it's called the Nokia Twist. It's on Verizon, just came out. And this is pretty interesting because it does look like a keychain. You've got your little, little hole there in the middle, and it actually twists open, hence the name.
Very
and
cute.
it's neat because it is kind of cute. It comes with two different backs. There's a purple one that I have on here, and then the back here functions as a mirror. But the unique shape of it, not only is it eye-catching, but it affords a nice big space for the keyboard. So this is, aimed at, we were joking about the Japanese schoolgirl market, aimed at tweens, and you can do your text messaging,
Nice
with
and
a nice
big,
big, nice and big. Yeah.
Now, our producer Akila has many phones. She has the iPhone, the BlackBerry. What's new in those areas?
So actually what we have here is some charging accessories that let you charge your phone without actually having to plug wires into it. So this is called the Wild Charge. And You can see it's got the charging plate here, and then we've got, in a BlackBerry, we've got this little silicone case that slips on, and on the back there's a little plate. And so what you do is you plug the wild charge pad into the wall, and then when you want to charge the phone, you just drop it on there. And it charges through induction from the plate into the little case, charges your phone up.
Into the battery.
Into the battery of your phone, exactly. It's just like plugging your phone into the wall, but you don't have to plug anything in. So this system comes with these different cases. This is one for the iPhone, and we showed the BlackBerries on here. And then also there are a number of adapters for different types of phones. This is something that Palm's been doing with their Palm Pre. You can get an adapter that does the wireless charging. And now the Wild Charge brings it to other devices as well.
I don't know, it looks like you can cook toast on it or something. Does it generate heat?
You might be able to. It doesn't generate heat. So far, I haven't managed to burn myself on it. I'm pretty adept at burning myself in the kitchen, so no problems there. A couple of other neat little accessories. This one is called the Movie Wedge. Kind of a low cost, maybe a stocking stuffer. We're a couple months away from that. But, you know,
it's like a beanbag.
It's like a beanbag for your phone or your MP3 player. I'm actually showing it here with the new Microsoft Zune HD, which is kind of an iPod competitor, but this is really cool. It's capable of HD video.
Wow.
So you can actually hook this up to your big screen TV set and put an HD file on there. The screen itself on here is gorgeous. It's a really nice new screen technology called OLED, but you can actually hook this up with a cable or a dock to your TV set, carry around high-def video, and play it on your TV, which is pretty remarkable. It's a new chip technology that you'll see coming to cell phones in the near future with HD video on the go.
Can it store a lot of that? That's a lot of data.
It does. This one, there are two models. This is the 16 gig. There's a 32 gig also. This just came out from Microsoft. And then we've got another little case here. You know, video is kind of the theme today. Watching your movies on the go. This is called the Kickback case from Scotia. And it's for your iPods. You can watch videos.
People are going to have to go to phonedog.com to find out more because we've run out of time.
Too much stuff.
To get more information, go to cbs5.com/BaseSunday and click on Phone Dog. That's it for this edition of Base Sunday. Thanks for joining us. Have a great week.